Hey, Warrior Saints, Father Chris here. Welcome to our Crucifixional live stream. Glad to have you beautiful people with us as we close up this week. We're talking about being proud of the gospel of Jesus Christ, as it is the only life-changing, transformative thing on the planet. Living the life of the gospel is the only thing that works. And people out there who criticize the church and Christians may have some good criticisms, because sometimes Christians fall a little bit short of what we're supposed to be doing, but which is something we're going to talk about today. But the truth of it is, those people who are critiquing and offering alternatives are more miserable. I mean, you are. And most people recognize it. Some of you think you're doing good things, but you're just miserable wretches. You're miserable to people outside, but you're also really, the sad part is you're miserable inside, and people see it. But if you want to get out of that kind of stuff, and you want to find yourself actually moving forward, I dare you, take a chance. Take a chance. Try something different. Visit warriorsaints.org. We are struggling in our own lives with all the chaos. We confront it every single day. We're not immune to it or exempt from it, but we're fighting with it. We're not whining about it. If you want to find yourself there as well, getting through, making progress, join us at the Way of the Warrior Saint. That's all there is to it, right? Like, it just works. And the world's way, this woke theology, does not work. We've been talking about it all week. Misery is on the rise, right? Like anger between people, chaos between people. I mean, it's just depression, anxiety, on and on it goes. It's just people are miserable. And like I said, the gospel offers us a different way, because it says to us, hey, maybe don't put yourself out in the front. Put yourself second. Let God's will be out in front. And do it. Try it. See what happens. God's will is pretty simple. Sacrifice of self for sake of other. This was lost in Adam, who did his own will. He did things in his own woke theology kind of way. But it led him to death. Christ, on the other hand, decided to do so and put his will aside. In the Garden of Gethsemane, he says, Father, I want this to go away, but not my will, but your will be done. And in that moment, salvation is won. And Christ doesn't go to death. He goes to the cross. He dies on the cross. But he goes through death on the cross. Not to it, but through it, and ends in an empty tomb. And the statement is, look, this is what it means to conquer your monsters, to overcome the chaos. The cross. And you and I are called to follow it. If you will do so, I promise you, powerful changes in your life, transformation in your life. I mean, you don't have to. Like, there are people out there who are going to say, all right, there he goes again yapping. Okay, fine. You don't have to. But in your misery, you might look to try something new, or you can really just stay stuck in your misery, and that's your choice. But I'm begging you, don't stay stuck in your misery. Find a way through the chaos. We are finding the way through the chaos in our own lives as warrior saints. I mean, we're grinding and doing it. We're trying our hardest, right? All of that to be said, we invite you to join us. Warrior Saints, that's it. Visit us at warriorsaints.org. We have courses. It's an academy there to teach us in our lives how to overcome this chaos and how to find peace. You want that? We'll give you our best, 100%, 101%. All it takes, is for you to visit this website and subscribe to the Way of the Warrior Saint. Good stuff this week. We love you, beautiful people. We'll be back with Orthros and Liturgy this Sunday at 9 and 10 a.m. Mountain Time, respectively. And, of course, Monday we resume, as always. Love you, beautiful people. Keep walking on the Way of the Warrior Saint.